Hi guys, welcome to Journey with Shar. How are you doing this lovely Tuesday, y'all? It is so hot in my neck of the woods. I'm so tired of summer, and I know y'all tired of hearing me say that, but you guys, it was like 100 and something degrees today. Anyway, this is a cookie video that I have coming up. I made a chocolate chip cookie and I made an oatmeal cookie. Before we even get all into that, I want to bring back the Becco jewelry organizer because the company offered my viewers a 15% off coupon code, which we will link that below, and you can go right to Amazon, put the coupon code in if you're interested, and just say 15% off on this beautiful jewelry organizer. So before, I'm not going to go through it because I will link the video where I did go through each step of the jewelry organizer, but for those of you who did not see it, I'm just going to show you what it looks like real quick just by me showing it here. And then if you're interested, you can go to the video that I'm going to link to the Becco video jewelry organizer so that you can see all in detail of me explaining why this thing is so awesome and is great for traveling, and it's lightweight. It's just absolutely beautiful. Just look at the color alone, okay? Absolutely beautiful. So you guys, I'm just going to do this really quick. See how nice that is? And this right here just shows all of the inside where you put your necklaces and your rings and your jewelry, any kind of valuables you may have, you put it down here. Okay, so you guys, I'm going to link the video where I'm explaining everything about this, going into detail each section so that you can see yourself, and just to let you know, this is made out of suede. It's got a suede like feel, suede. It's very beautiful, you guys, and the color is absolutely adorable. So like I said, it's a great gift, and it's also an awesome idea for any bridesmaids that, you know, the bride is having a bridal shower, want to give each one of her girls a gift. This is the perfect idea, and you can save 15% off on it. And or if you're giving it as a birthday gift or just because gift, you can save 15%, you guys. So I will put the coupon below in the description box, and they also have a coupon for my UK viewers and also one for the US. So you guys, I hope you enjoy this. If you do get it, let me know that you like it, because let me tell you, it's absolutely adorable. And this is the Becco Travel Jewelry Organizer, and you guys save 15%, so make sure you click below to get that coupon code. So now let's get to the video. Hello you guys, welcome to Journey with Shar. I come to you this lovely Monday evening, you guys. I am going to make a quick 2 cookie recipes. The first one that we're going to make here is oatmeal, and I'm going to use the recipe from the top of this oatmeal box, you guys. And my mother used to do this recipe a long time ago. Okay, so 1 stick of butter plus 6 tablespoons of melted butter. So I'm going to get that, and it needs to be softened. 3/4 cup of firmly packed brown sugar, and 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. We have 2 eggs here, room temperature, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour, and that is sifted. I'm going to also sift in the baking soda, which is 1 teaspoon, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm going to sift that in there as well. 1 teaspoon of salt, and that's the pink Himalayan salt, and 3 cups of oatmeal right there. And this is the old-fashioned. It says oats, quick, or old-fashioned. I used the old-fashioned oatmeal. Okay, you guys? So we're going to bring all of this together, and we're going to use the Pioneer Woman hand mixer. Okay? See how it stands up. All right? So stay tuned for oatmeal raisin cookies. And did I say anything about the raisins? That's the star of the show, you guys. Let's see, how many raisins do we use here? I believe it is 1 cup of raisins. Yes, 1 cup of raisins. And if you want, you can add chocolate chip cookies to this. You can add nuts to this, and you're good to go. I think I might add walnuts. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So stay tuned for the making of old-fashioned oatmeal cookies. Okay, you guys, to start, I'm just going to go ahead on and sift the cinnamon baking soda. Make sure we get all that in there. So I added the cinnamon, the baking soda, and the salt in here, and I've already sifted, so we're going to set that to a side. Now what I'm gonna do is add the brown sugar. You guys, I'm going to add the 1 cup of white sugar. And then you guys, we're going to add the eggs. And I like to crack my eggs first. Make sure everything is okay. So that's 1 egg. Add that egg in there. And then we're going to crack another egg. Okay, and now what we're going to do is add the butter. So we're going to do that 1 stick of butter, and we're using Kerrygold. 1 stick of butter. So we're going to put all of this butter in here, you guys. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Okay, so let's get all of that in here. Then we're going to add the 6 tablespoons of butter, which this seems like a lot of butter, but okay. Mom used to make this recipe more. I usually use another one, but I wanted to try the oats recipe. Right? Okay, y'all. She already didn't even pay attention because I'm supposed to beat the butter and the sugar together, not even add the eggs in, y'all. So I'm gonna beat. Didn't even pay attention. So we're gonna just pray that this come out right. So that's beating the butter and the sugar. Okay, that's beating the butter and the sugar, you guys, into cream. And the thing is, like I said, this is when I was supposed to add the egg, but y'all, it's in the evening time and she is tired, and we just gonna pray that these cookies come out right, okay? Okay, and what we're gonna do now is we're going to add the vanilla, okay, you guys? So we're gonna add the vanilla in the inside. I think that that's beat well. So I like to make sure that this is sifted correctly. So I like to go through here and sift. There we go. So we're gonna add the flour a little bit at a time. Okay, you guys? And let's beat that in. Now we're going to add some more flour. And we're going to beat this. And then we're going to add the remainder of the flour and beat that in. Okay, you guys? Here we go. So the dough is getting thicker. You're going to see exactly how this Pioneer Woman blender is working for us, you guys. It's gotten a little thicker, blending well. We don't want to beat this too much because we don't want the cookies to get tough, but I think it did a fantastic job. So now what we're going to do, I'm just going to make sure and go around these edges. So now we're going to spin that one more time. That is just good enough. I like to bring it up a little bit, my blenders. We're gonna take these beaters off, release, and then we're gonna make sure that we get all of that from inside. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished dough. I didn't want to beat it too much, but now we're going to add 1 cup of grapes. Okay, fold these in. Okay, you guys, we're gonna bring all these. Fold these in like this. Looks like we can add a little bit more raisins, but we'll see. Now we're going to fold in the oats, you guys. So we're going to do a little at a time. There we go. go around those edges, make sure I'm getting everything, and then go to the bottom and come back to the top. Make sure it's all getting mixed in well. All right, and then the last bit of the yolks. All right, you guys. And what I'm going to do is refrigerate these. Let these stay overnight in the refrigerator, and then tomorrow I will cook up a couple so you guys can see how that they come out, okay? This is just the first night preparation. Tomorrow my family will do the taste test. And that is everything. That is Quaker Oats old-fashioned oatmeal raisin cookies. All right, you guys. So now what I'm going to do really quick, I'm going to put them in the freezer, in the refrigerator. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take scoops, and I'm loving this Pioneer Woman hand mixer, you guys. It is so easy to use, and it really did stand up the test of time. Whenever it got a little tough, it really did do a good job. Okay, so these are going to be nice size small little oatmeal cookies. And we're just going to place them just like that, just like so, each one. Okay, so I'm going to do this. When I'm done, I'll show you guys what it looks like and how I will put them in the refrigerator, okay, you guys? So stay tuned. After this, next up is chocolate chip cookies. Okay, you guys, so I put them in here. I'm going to put the lid on and place them in the refrigerator and let them get nice and cool. And this is how much I have left, you guys. So this it gives a lot of dough. Okay, you guys, so Joshua could not wait, so he had to get into the oatmeal cookies. So this is what it looks like at the bottom. That's what it looks like at the top. And this is what it looks like in the inside. And I think it came out perfect, you guys. Okay, you guys, now we're about to make the best chewy chocolate chip cookies that I found on YouTube. And I believe it was by Tasty. I think that's the name of the people who showcase this chocolate chip cookie. And so what we have here is a half a cup of sugar that's already in there, 3/4 cup of brown sugar, and I know that that's a lot, but think about it, you're only eating one cookie at a time. So we're going to monitor ourselves, because I'm going to freeze these, and whenever somebody wants a cookie, they can grab one. They're not eating a bunch of them at the same time. 3/4 cup of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 cup of melted butter, 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 4 ounces of milk or semi-sweet chocolate chunks, and 4 ounces of dark chocolate chunks, or whatever your preference is. I did add flour to this so that it can kind of float. But another thing, you guys, I had to put my chocolate in the refrigerator because it was so hot they were melting together. So hopefully this comes out good. So anyway, it says whisk. If I need to, I will use my Pioneer Woman hand mixer, but I have made these cookies before. They're fantastic, and I'm just going to try to use my arm strength. Okay, so now we're about to put everything together. Stay tuned. All right, you guys, so it says in large bowl, whisk together the sugars, salt, and butter until a paste. So we already have the 2 sugars and the salt in here. I'm going to do the 1/2 cup of butter, and I'm going to add that in there. All right, and we're going to whisk away until this becomes a paste. All right, you guys, so let's blend away. Okay, you guys, so I chose to just do it with the blender. I'm just going to go on it's too late to be trying to do this until it gets all nice and silky, so stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so I have made this recipe before. This is the thing that I want to tell you. You want to make sure you use the right sugar. The sugar that I'm using is the 100% cane sugar, not the white sugar. It's the one that's a little bit brownish like, and it's harder for it to liquefy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead on and add the butter, the vanilla and the egg, and I'm going to beat it. Hopefully these cookies still come out good, but it is supposed to get to a smooth texture. Okay, you guys? There we go. It's coming together better. So I'm gonna whisk the rest of this with the whisk just to get it down really, really good. But you guys, I am in love with this Pioneer Woman beater, y'all. Her beater is absolutely amazing. Before I added the butter and the sugar, this was supposed to look similar to this before I even added the vanilla and the egg. So we're just gonna beat that, beat that, beat that, beat that. And see, it's supposed to have ribbons, and that's what it's supposed to look like. All right? So I'm just gonna make sure all the lumps are out of here. If I see any lumps. And then we're gonna move forward, you guys. Okay, so sipped in flour and baking soda. So I'm gonna add this little by little. And it says to fold and be careful not to overmix. Okay, you guys. So we're gonna just do that. And this is the flour and baking soda already sifted in there. Now, we're gonna add the rest of this flour. And we're gonna fold that gently in there. Okay, you guys? So we're gonna go down the middle, come around, fold, down the middle, come around, fold, down the middle, come around, fold. Get those edges really, really good. And it becomes a little tougher. It's beginning to come a little tougher. But we just keep folding. And it all comes together. All right, so we got that. Now we're gonna fold in the chips little by little. Okay, you guys, fold, flip, fold, flip, fold, flip, and then add in the rest of the chips. There we go. And that was quick and easy. I did make one little mistake, you guys, and that was I added the I used the wrong kind of sugar. That's exactly what I did. I used the wrong kind of sugar. I like if you use C&H, that's better. Okay, you guys, so there we go. Alright, so I'm going to fill this up and then we're done. Alright, stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so it is the next day and I'm going to bake up some cookies. So these are a little bit of the oatmeals and these are the ones I made last night. Okay, so we're gonna make these. Okay, you guys, so I took them out. These are the oatmeal, and it's still hot. And this is the batch that I did last night. And then this is the batch that I did with the crystallized sugar. So we're gonna let them cool off completely, and then I'll show you guys what they look like. Okay, you guys, so now I'm about to go in and show you what the cookies look like. So this one, we're gonna do this one. This one was from the night before. These are still slightly warm, but I want to show you guys. So let's get that texture. You see the texture of that cookie? And then we're gonna open it, and I like mine with a slight goo in the inside. So that is the texture of the first cookie from the first night. It looks absolutely delicious, and this is the bottom of it. And we're gonna let Mommy taste one half of that, and she can let me know. Yummy, okay. Yum, yum. And then this one, we're gonna do this one. This one was the one that I redid last night. There we go. So that's what that one looks like. Then we're gonna rip in the middle, and it doesn't do that gooey gooey one that they did before, but it's a good looking cookie. I'm gonna taste this one. You guys, look at that chocolate. It's good. That's really good. Very, very good. Okay, now I'm gonna taste the other half of this one to see if there's any difference. This one's in the gooey. There we go. There goes the gooey shot. So I'm gonna taste this one. Oh, Oh God.
They're delicious.
You guys, the recipe is so incredible. Look at that. Okay, now we're gonna look at the oatmeal. I showed the oatmeal the other night. I'm gonna show you this one, okay? And this one's from the oatmeal box. Okay? So we're gonna open that up. And that has a nice texture on the inside as well. And it's evenly on the bottom. And I'm gonna let mommy have that because these are her favorite cookies, and I'm gonna test this one for you guys, okay? Oh,
They're delicious.
that's my sweet for today, y'all. Okay, you guys, so this is the cookie. I did make some sandwiches, y'all. It's so hot, it's already melting. And it's coffee ice cream in the middle, and y'all, it's already melting because it's so hot. But yes, this is what you can do. This is a great idea on summer days like this. Make cookies and slap some ice cream in between. And you can even wrap these up and put them in the freezer for later. You don't even have to eat them right away. And you guys, when it's hot like this, you can go in, let it thaw out just a little bit, just a cookie, and you can go ahead on and enjoy this nice, refreshing treat, and also get a oatmeal cookie or a chocolate chip cookie while you're enjoying the ice cream. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Now we're gonna go to the end, all right? Honestly, to tell you the truth, you guys, whether you use the crystal or the regular one, the cookie is still incredible, right, Mom? I mean, just the gooiness of that cookie is just. And I have the I like the squares. I use the chips, but I usually like where you can cut it yourself, or the squares. That would be absolutely amazing as well. And you can use dark brown sugar if you want to get a darker cookie. But yeah, that's it, you guys. Oatmeal cookies and chocolate chip cookies. All right, you guys, thank you for watching. And if this is your first time ever watching my channel and you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up. Also hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment below and let me know, have you tasted the tasty chocolate chip, best chocolate chip gooey cookie? I will put the link to that video as well below. And thank you so much for tuning in to Bake with Shar. You guys be blessed and have a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening in your neck of the woods. See you soon. Have a lovely day, whatever time of day it is. God bless. Bye-bye.